Shh. I have a rule. I have a secret. I have a rule behind all rules for dating. It's the unspoken rules. So let's learn about them. You're going to know what these rules are, what to look for, and be the most experienced person over 60 to know these unspoken rules of dating. Hi, welcome back. So let's get right on into it. We're divorced now, over 60. We want that first date. So here we go. The rules behind all rules is choose the person who through their actions chooses you. Don't chase them. If you start to talk to someone online, on person, don't chase them. You are worth a lot more. You want respect. You want honesty. You want communication. Just not attraction. Okay, even though attraction is great, but do you want the right person or just the attraction of that person? So let's go into the rules. Number one, consistency. A person who is consistency is more important than chemistry. Of course, you might meet someone that you feel that chemistry with, that you're like, oh, he or she's the most greatest person in the world. But attention, if they give you attention, isn't chemistry though. You've got to feel that chemistry to have a healthy relationship. And consistency through effort builds a successful relationship. If they can't make a room to see you, if they don't take you out consistently, call you consistently, act like that they don't have time, it's always some excuse, watch the pattern. That tells you something. Don't waste your time. I'm dealing with that now, and I'm going to have to cut this guy loose because I'm going to be the priority this time around. If you don't have time for me, that's great. We'll par as friends, but I'm at the stage of my life I want to be priority, and your actions is going to tell me how you feel if you want to be with me and enjoy my company. You should not have to convince someone to chase you. Love isn't an audition. It's not. Don't think just because you've had sex with them, maybe you did on the first day, that's going to turn that relationship into something serious. It's not. I mean, unfortunately, some men are out there only for one thing. So be careful who you give your body to, and that's men and women. Women can do the same thing, just want the intimacy because they're lonely and they don't really want the consistency of getting to know you first. Don't feel pressured into giving that physical intimacy, thinking, well, if I do it on the first date, maybe I'll get that second date. It don't work like that. If they're really interested in you as a person, they'll wait because they are more concerned about getting to know you as a person first than just having that sex, wham, bam, thank you, ma'am, and you'll never hear from them again, have respectful boundaries here, and this is for men and women. Let things develop naturally. Once again, get to know the actual person, because having sex on that first date isn't going to change a thing. Have healthy expectations. Focus on getting to know each other, rather than you meet someone, you think he or she's the perfect person, and you can already visualize your future together. That is an unrealistic expectation. A simple rule is to be respectful, be present, and be yourself. On that first date, the first date is really to see if you just enjoy each other's company. That's what the first date is about. Remember, sex on the first date does not determine if you're going to have a second date or if he likes you. That's not, it's much more to forming a relationship than just sex. He's got to get to know you and your heart. So let's say, we've had our first date and everything went good. So how can I get the second date? Well, of course, at the end of the day, just say, I really had a great time to a night, and I'd like to see you again. Men and women can say this. Of course, if you don't want to see him again, don't say it. Just say, thank you very much. It was a pleasure meeting you, and that's it. End it. If it's not what you want, if you did not feel a connection, because you have choices. Remember, men and women, you are the treasure. You have choices. Don't settle for nothing less just because you're lonely, or maybe you want to have sex because you're lonely. Don't settle. It's so many people our age out there seeking the very same thing. So you've got some choices. Use them. Now let's talk about, because I'm dealing with this now, with a person I've dated for quite some time. You're going to meet people that are very private about their dating, about seeing you. Privacy is a good thing, but you don't want to be hidden. If he's not taking you out in public, if he's not planning your date, and this could be he or she, but this is mostly men, that is a pattern that you need to watch. You deserve an actual date, not to be a convenience, especially if he or she only wants to see you at night. They don't take you out for dinner, but they want to come over and sit and watch TV with you. Sometimes that's great, but is it every day? And then all they want is sex after that? You're being used. Face it, even as painful as that is, you're being used, and you are worth so much more. And you're going to have to ask yourself, is this enough for me? If that's all that you want, that's fine. But if you want more, if you want a long-term relationship, even though it's hard, you're going to have to break it off, because you are worth more than to just be a side piece. Don't lower your standards, because peace with yourself, knowing that you are not being used, is priceless. So ask yourself, put yourself, you're worthy of much more. You want a person that wants to be with you, not just a convenience, not just a choice if they have time. So remember when you start on the dating scene, especially over 60, that you've got choices. Believe it or not, it's a lot of men and women out there wanting the same thing. Look around until you find someone that you have that connection with. Not just the attraction, but the connection that you feel comfortable with. I mean, ask them, what are you seeking from dating? Are you looking for a long-term relationship in the future? And if you've been dating for a while, have you met any of his friends, his children? If you haven't, red flag, you're a hidden side piece. And so really think about this, because if you don't feel the connection on the first date, or you see after you've dated for a while, he doesn't make time for you, he only wants to see you at his convenience or her convenience, even as painful as that is, just know that's a red flag. And you've got to decide, is it going to be enough? Or do I cut the ties now before I get in deeper and get hurt? But these are some secrets that you need to really ask yourself. Men, if you're the one initiating the date, make the plans. Try to find out some things that she likes. If she likes romance, bring her flowers to the restaurant. Don't think that you're going to get laid the first date. That is disrespect. Get to know her more. Ladies, you've got choices. So really ask the questions that you're dying to know. Find out more about him. Don't be on your phone, both of you, on your date. Give him or her your undivided attention, that they're a priority, that you want to get to know them, because that's the way to build something that could be long lasting. We get so hung up on our phones. Turn your darn phone off during the day. During that time of that date, that person is your total priority. And get to know that person. Because we both, men and women, we have a lot to offer. Don't sell yourself short. Don't be that hidden side piece. Don't be someone's convenience. And now you know the secrets of rules that most people don't know. Start off your dating not behind glasses of secrecy and not knowing the next steps, because now you know the next steps. You know what to look for. And remember, you're worthy, you're mighty, you're strong. Even at our age, we have a lot to offer. So don't settle. You're worth more. Respect yourself more. That it's worth getting what you want, even if you have to go through some sort of bad days. In the end, you will find that someone, and you will look back and say, thank heavens I didn't stick with that person or that person. You're much more valuable than you will ever know. Remember, you are kings and queens, and you're the prize. Please follow me like this message, and I'll be back tomorrow, and maybe we'll discover some more secrets.